Chelsea, Chelsea fans, Chelsea, you guys have to win your game today. There's no brain playing or draw against West Ham United. You ask for a tough match to see if the team is ready enough, good enough to take on other teams in the Premier League, but you guys could not beat Crystal Palace. That wasn't a performance of a FIFA Club World Cup champions. That wasn't a performance of a champion. You see what I'm touching? Yes, that wasn't a performance of a champion. But tonight they're going to take on West Ham United, 8 p.m. If you think about a team that you can use to pick from, a team that you can use to test yourself, you're like, yeah, let's get into the mood. Let our top players that we brought in for expensive amount of money, players that we are waiting for them to hit from. It's against West Ham United because they were hammered by Sunderland 3-0 opening day of the Premier League season. Despite the firepower of Chelsea, the talented wingers, the co-hammers of this world, the Estevao young superstar, you also look at João Pedro. Who else is on the lineup for the attack? Liam Delap, Pedro Neto, Jamie Gittins. You guys could not score against Crystal Palace. Tonight against West Ham United, Chelsea will take on West Ham United 8 p.m. away. It's a game that they must win because you're looking at it realistically. What is the target for Chelsea this season? They need to fight to win the Premier League. When you spend that amount of money, you need to fight to win the Premier League, and that's what Chelsea need to do. This year, you have to fight to win the Premier League and maybe get to the quarterfinals or the semi-finals of the Champions League. I understand that might be a bit difficult, but that is what they have to do at this point in time. So against West Ham United, Chelsea expected to win tonight's game, maybe by 3-0 even for West Ham United and Chelsea. When you look at head-to-head between the two sides, it's been a lot of dominance from Chelsea. They have no reason not to win today's game. Now, you're also talking about some transfers that should have happened for Chelsea, because I looked at the game against Crystal Palace when Cophammer, could not produce that juice to give them, some chances, enough chances, clear-cut chances to win the game. You're looking at about Xavi Simons that should have come to join Chelsea, and Chelsea also stayed interested in Anacho coming from Manchester United. So the issue concerning some of these transfers that we are waiting for it to happen and is yet to happen is because Chelsea was sanctioned by UEFA, and what they have to do to make profit on the list of players from last season. Yes, so Chelsea was sanctioned by UEFA. They don't have issue with the profitability and sustainability rules in the Premier League. But for UEFA, because of the sanction, they need to sell some boys from the A-list, the Conference League squad last season. They need to be able to sell some of those boys so that they can balance their book. There is a specific way that they need to balance their book, in relation